With one of the leaders that I interviewed, she was posted to be the youngest leader for a foreign office. And when she went there, she was given a mandate by her boss, which was to improve the performance of that particular office that she was posted to. While she was there, she was wondering to herself, this office seems to be doing pretty well, but how can I get it to be even better? And so she told me one thing that I'm going to share with you. Are you choosing curiosity as your leadership superpower? That's what we're going to talk about in this video. This video is based off Principle 10, Curiosity and the Avid Learner. It's part of the 30 Principles of First-Time Leadership. There's a link in the description below. Click on it to access your document. It's really natural that as a first-time leader, you want to make your mark. You want to make changes, right? You cannot just accept things for the way they are currently right now. You want things to improve. So how do you go about doing that? Do you force the changes onto your team? Or do you actually take the time to find out why are they doing what they're doing right now? Why are things the way they are so that you can improve them? And one way of doing so is to be simply curious. Curiosity is your superpower. Have the curiosity to find out what's going on under the surface, right? Maybe there are certain factors that's preventing your team from changing things. What are those factors? Find out. You're the leader. That's your job. By the way, if you're getting value out of this video so far, I really appreciate if you hit that like button. It tells YouTube that you've enjoyed this video so other people can view it as well. How are you going to use curiosity to go find out what's going on? There's a previous video that I shot, which is about why likable leaders are more effective. Get to know your team. Give your team the opportunity to know, like, and trust you. When they know, like, and trust you, they will share with you what's going on. And then you can find out what is really happening beneath the surface. And all you have to do is just be curious. Why is this thing happening? Could you tell me a little bit more about that? Just some example of questions that you can use to find out about things. And I get it, sometimes as a first-time leader, you feel a need to be right in your words, actions, and decisions. You got to say the right things, you got to be carrying out the right actions, making the right decisions. But let me just remind you once again, be authentic. Be willing to be vulnerable. Look, leaders aren't expected to know every single thing. We're not going to have all the answers. So it's perfectly alright if you go and tell your team, hey look, I'm new, I don't know every single thing that's going on right now. Could you tell me what's going on? Take your time, sit down with each person and find out what are their likes, dislikes, what do they do, why are they doing what they are doing. Just admit that, hey look, I don't know, but I'm here to find out. Sometimes you might realize that, hey look, some of the things that are done right now really shouldn't be changed. In fact, they can be slightly improved on so that your team can do better. Then in that case, it's important that you support your team in what they do. You don't need to make all the changes. Sometimes what your team is doing may already be the best for the current moment. Here's one added advantage when you use curiosity as your superpower. You remove the need to be right. And that's very liberating because now you can go in there and ask the questions that you always wanted to go find out. Why is this thing happening? Could you tell me a little bit more? How can I help? By asking these questions without the intention that you need to be right, but coming from a place of how can I contribute? How can I learn more so that I can make things better for you? Then it makes it easier for you to just go ahead and do what you need to do. The intention behind using curiosity as your superpower is important. Are you asking those questions because you want to be right? Or are you asking those questions because you want to learn and then improve things? At the end of the day, as I said before in an earlier video, the team, employees just want their leader to help make things better. Bring the employees to their success. That's what a leader does. And make sure you subscribe to the First Time Leadership channel so that you can get more videos to help you improve as a first-time leader. So I'm going to sum it up right now. The idea of curiosity is to find out what's hiding beneath the surface, because you really need to be able to get to that. And curiosity allows you to remove the need to be right. And when you don't need to be right, you can be authentic, you can be vulnerable, and it allows you to build relationships, allows you to build those personal connections, allows you to build that know, like, and trust factor. And thirdly, what's the intention behind your use of curiosity? Is it to be right? I would say that it's more important that you come in with the intention of being curious so that you can learn and improve things. And that's how you have these three combinations, these three factors of looking beneath the surface, removing the fear of the need to be right, and coming in with the intention to learn so that you can improve things. And that is how you choose curiosity as your leadership superpower. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this video, you got some value out of it. I'll see you soon.